Introduction. Jung Typology Test is an instrument that was built on Carl Jung's and Isabel Briggs Myers theory. It helps to discover a type of one's personality that is characterized by certain strengths and inclinations. It also allows establishing individuals' learning and communication styles. Carl Jung argued that people show specific preferences for emotional behaviors and thinking inclinations in their general attitude, and, therefore, can be described by the following characteristics: extrovert and introverted, sensing and intuition, thinking and feeling. A practitioner of Jung's theory of psychological types, Myers introduced the fourth dimension of a person's behavioral expression: judging and perceiving. All possible arrangements of those measures can provide 16 personality types that show the specific areas of preference of an individual. Personality type and leadership. Upon completion of the test, I discovered that my personality type could be best described by the ESTJ formula, or extrovert sensing thinking judging. According to Jung's theory, ESTJs have a predilection for order and continuity. Like all extroverted people, they focus on organization, supervision, and control. However, ESTJs are not opposed to following the rules and always favor the higher authority that provides them. Numerous studies suggest that there is a pressing need for healthcare practitioners to embrace leadership as a means of bringing positive change in the delivery of medical services. Therefore, many countries decided to devise and implement new programs that would allow influencing organizational performance by developing clinical leadership. Those initiatives included specific learning outcomes in students' curriculums as well as workshops for healthcare practitioners and trainees. It can be argued that the ESTJ personality type can significantly enhance effective leadership in the clinical setting. A trait of ESTJs that makes them focus on organizing people could prove indispensable in the environment where coordination and the following of rules could mean significant differences in the dimension of health outcomes. Many researchers point out the importance of nursing environment characteristics and patient outcomes. There are three important dimensions of healthcare organizations that are linked with their ability to achieve stated objectives: the structure that is influenced by particular setting elements, clinical process that is characterized by guiding mechanisms and protocols for coordination of healthcare provision, and outcomes of patient care. Considering that ESTJ personality type is associated with an individual's ability to influence other people or groups, it stands to reason that such quality will be helpful in the process of achieving institutional goals. Moreover, ESTJs are usually group-oriented. That is, they like the company of other people and often find themselves in social organizations, communities, and clubs. It can be argued that group orientation is particularly important in a healthcare setting where almost all processes depend on the team rather than individual performance. Furthermore, taking into consideration that leadership is a two-pronged process that can be either relational or task-oriented, it stands to reason that the ESTJ personality type is conducive to both approaches. It can be argued that ESTJs who can concentrate on people and relationships would be more successful in meeting organizational objectives. Another aspect of ESTJ's personality that is very important for leadership in the healthcare environment is the focus on a sense of belonging. They are also particularly interested in the tangible expression of responsibility. Therefore, the self-image of ESTJs depends on their ability to provide excellent service. Moreover, this personality type is marked by the predisposition to make the tough calls. 4 aspects of my personality. According to Jung's framework of cognitive functions, ESTJ personality type is characterized by the following traits: extrovert thinking, introverted sensing, extrovert intuition, and introverted feeling. Extroverted thinking is a function of ESTJs that allows them to make impersonal decisions quickly and effectively. ESTJs are also good at standing by a particular decision or a course of action, which is extremely important for a person that wants to hold a leadership position in the healthcare environment. Carefully following protocols and making others stick to the rules is a trait that would help them to direct their teams towards productivity. Introverted sensing is another aspect of the ESTJ personality type that can enhance effective leadership. It is characterized by a desire for discipline and regimen. Extrovert intuition is a facet of ESTJ personality that is distinguished by the ability to recognize broad patterns or categories. This function may be conducive to a leadership role in a clinical setting as it allows to effectively assess complicated situations and come to the right conclusions. Introverted feeling is an aspect of the ESTJ personality type that is usually associated with the ability to develop friendships. Conclusion. Jung Typology Test revealed that my personality type could be best described by the ESTJ formula or extrovert sensing thinking judging. The functional analysis of my predilections revealed that I am extremely fitted for being an effective leader in the healthcare environment. StudyCorgi can help you make your studies smarter. Visit studycorgi.com for more samples like this, study tips, and writing tools.